My name is Jonathan Jacob Beverly. I am talking about what made me decide to pick out Grace Slick as my paper. Well, Grace Slick wasn't my first choice. My first choice was Janis Joplin. I thought I'd write about someone that I did not know anything about, and that was Janis. Came to the point, Grace Slick is one of the greatest female rock and roll artists in the 20th century. She has become a different type of artist in the 21st century. When I looked over all the weeks that we went through, with gender norms, traditional views of feminist and gender roles, the Great Awakening, Madonna, gender gaze, the second of the women of feminism, and A World Without Us, and women, all together, I thought of Janis Joplin. However, this was a pick that we had to discuss someone within the last 10 years, within the 21st or 22nd century. So I was thinking, and I looked at all the books, and it started talking about Grace Slick, and I was wondering who Grace Slick was, and it helped me to realize Grace has been known as Janis Joplin's best friend. She is the lead singer of Jefferson Airplane, and I started thinking, Jefferson Airplane, I know who that is. I've always heard about it. I've heard a couple of their songs, and then I started thinking a little bit more about it, and Janis' best friend, Grace, has been around for a long time. Not only was she in the music industry with Jefferson Airplane and Starship, and that one surprised me, and I was like, well, let's see. And then it started giving out all these names of how psychedelic she was, and gave out, basically said stuff like about her that just got me more into who she was. She was called the Acid Queen, the Chrome Nun, and I was like, wow. And one of the other songs, which is this one, that I think everybody has heard, just got to me, and I was like, wow, I need to write about this girl and our woman now, and how she's changed because of the fact that not only does she do this, most people don't realize that she was almost forgotten in the 21st century because of her age. She is a lot older now. Now she has become a renowned visual artist. Grace Slick has shown women in popular arts community that a person can be an accomplished artist in many different areas of the arts. As she was one of the greatest female rock and roll artists and almost forgotten about. She isn't like Madonna, who's 60 years old and still singing in tights and Cher. She is a woman now, an elderly woman who does paintings, and she's an activist for probably not the best choice that I found out later is for marijuana. A lot of her paintings are of a white rabbit, which she's known for Jefferson Airplane, coming down with, I guess, marijuana leaves to a child with cancer, who helps the child with cancer out, or with anorexic. Also, her paintings are of people she's known that we would never get the gaze, and her female gaze, of who they are. Jerry Garcia from the Grateful Dead, and Janis Joplin, and more artists during her time period. And her visual arts are amazing. She is an artist. And the detail she puts into it is amazing. And it's not like she just paints and puts them on the side and no one buys them. As soon as she gets them painting them, they're basically sold. $10,000, anywhere between $2,000 to $10,000, and they are sold right away, because you have to really think of the people during her time period aren't kids now. They're older and they have money. So when they see something from artist that used to sing for Jefferson Airplane of a picture of Janis Joplin. $10,000 for them isn't anything because they are 50, 60 years old and have the money to spend. So her artwork is being sold right away. There's nothing, and the transformation, she has changed from being one of the greatest female singers to an artist and being well renowned in the community for her artwork and being able to sell it shows that popular arts and women in culture is not just a one-way stream of a good-looking female as she was and was well renowned for, because now she is well renowned as an elderly lady drawing pictures, as when she was younger she was known as the good-looking lead singer for Jefferson Airplane, the gorgeous brunette, Janis Joplin's best friend, the gorgeous girl. Now she is transformed with age and has done something for herself. And this was really amazing to me to read this information about this woman and find out all the things that she's done of someone that I had no idea about, and got to be culturalized myself a little bit. And that to me made me think of how the times from when she was singing Somebody to Love and The White Rabbit to the new 80s when she sang this song and basically dropped out after the Starship. Thank you very much.